Yes, well, they said that they were white supremacists practically in the movie. I mean, but that's what they were depicted as being. They were going to make their money. I mean, when they came to in Godfather 1, when the Don was sitting there, played by Marlon Brando, they were depicting what? They said, well, we got to reorganize. See, because what they call organized crime, I mean, is just that. So it's built on the format of the old Roman Empire. So every now and then they would fight among themselves and all like that, but every now and then they would come to the table and reorganize the business, like any other business. Every now and then you have a reorganization. So they sat around the table and they said, well, we have gambling and we have the unions and all that, but that's kind of playing out. I mean, as far as having enough money coming into the criminal families, we're criminal families and we all organize around the criminal activity, and that's how we make our money. So where is that racial element you're talking about? Well, are they white supremacists? Yes, because when they finally got together and said that they were going to have a truce and they're going to have the peace and all of the shooting was going to stop and everybody's going to get a piece of the big action that they were planning on doing, the reorganization of the business. Based on what? And what were the words in that movie, Godfather 1? He said, we're going into the drug business. He said, but we're going to control it. We're going to have not going to have it anywhere near schools. We're not going to sell it to children. We're going to control it. Even though the Don here has reservations, he thinks it may spill over into our people. We will watch that. We'll monitor that. Say, well, then who are we going to sell the drugs to? Say, we're going to sell it to the coloreds. I mean, they're nobody. They're animals anyway. Let them lose their souls. So there's your white supremacist element right there. I mean, that was the centerpiece of the entire movie, about how do the organized criminals make their money. They make it off of ignorant, stupid, gullible, weak black people. We're going to sell it to the coloreds. Now, that movie was made in 1972.
Right.
That was a fictional movie. 1984, what happened in that fictional movie became real, because that's when the crack epidemic hit in full force.
Yes.
So I've been told.
Yes.
Among the black people in the Northwestern Hemisphere, and we're still living with the results of that, if you can call it living. We're existing with the results of it.
All right.
That has become, quote, unquote, the black economy, you might say.